Good morning, students. Welcome back to your class, English 1 class. So in the last 2 classes, I have been doing this lesson, a different kind of school, in 2 parts. Before that, I would like to thank Ankit Bura for helping me. Ankit Bura knows why I'm thanking him. Okay, Ankit Bura, thank you very much. So 2 parts I have explained to you. Hope the lesson is clear. It's about a man who is very curious to know what goes on in Miss Beam's school and what Miss Beam is doing different in her school, because he has heard a lot about it, and when he goes there he sees a lot of disabled children and he's sad and he's shocked, and he asks Miss Beam, there are so many disabled children, they look happy no doubt, but they are disabled, he asked Miss Beam. And Miss Beam begins to laugh and she says, no, none of them are disabled, they are all practicing, they're learning to be empathic, they're learning to be responsible citizens. All of them must know what it is to be disabled, they must understand the other person's pain. So each day, at least once, a child will have to be blind or must have to practice being lame or deaf or dumb or crippled. So one person has to do it per semester or per term. She said this is the rule in our school. And so he is very, very surprised, and towards the end he helps one girl, leading her around, and then he asks her questions, and then he tells her who's coming and who's going, and he gives the answers to her, and she recognizes who the girl in a blue blouse is or a blue cotton skirt is, who the girl with the red hair, curly red hair is. So she's able to recognize all these people. Now that is a story that we have done. Now today I'm going to explain to you working with the text. Okay, the first part of working with the text. I'll explain that to you in upcoming video. Task B, I'm sending you the answers. Please copy the answers in your copy. And working with language, I'll explain to you, okay, from the book itself. So continue watching the video, and then you must write the question answers in your copy, which I will send you. Question answers I'll send you, but the other tasks you will do yourself after I explain to you. Okay, so continue watching the video. Have a good day. So working with the text. Put these sentences from the story in the right order and write them out in a paragraph. Don't refer to the text. Don't refer to the text. I shall be so glad when today is over. Having a leg tied up and hopping about on a crutch is almost fun, I guess. I don't think I'll mind being deaf for a day, at least not too much. So these are your sentences. Now you have to rewrite the sentences in the correct order, but they also said don't refer to the text. That means don't go back to the book. Test your knowledge, how much you have understood. So the first sentence that you will write here is this. Let's go for a little walk. This is your number 1. Let's go for a little walk, your number 1. Number 2 is only you must tell me about things. This is your number 2. This is your number 2. Number 1, number 2. Now you think which one can be number 3, 4, 5, 6, so on and so forth. Okay, so write it down in sequence. In your copy, write down this sentence first. Let's go for a little walk. Then number 2, only you must tell me about things. This is number 2. Write down number 2 and then write this sentence. Then write number 3 and write the sentence. This is your first homework. Next homework is match the words and phrases with their meanings in the box below. This is your box below here, and you have to match these words with these phrases. Homesick. Homesick is wanting to go home. Homesick is wanting to go home. This is your number 1. Practically means almost. Practically is almost. This is your number 2. So you just write homesick in your copy. Write homesick, give a dash, and write wanting to go home. Like this you write. Okay? Write this like this. So wanting to go home. This is the way that you will do this task A in working with language. Okay? Task B, I'm going to send you. Task working with the text, question answers, task B also I am sending you. These 2 you do yourself for homework, and the rest you copy down. Okay? That's it.